Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and this is episode number 14 in Season 4 for our career mode with West Ham United. And our lawyers are still in contact with the media. They are speaking to all the principals at the media to find out what is actually going on, if there is an inside source, if we can wheedle out who this inside source is, trying to cause issues within our club, or if it actually is true and Filippo just hasn't admitted it to himself. We will find out, but we'll see how that goes. Regardless to that, we've had two tough games. As you know, that away game to Bayern Munich was absolutely monumental. It really was a monumental day, a monumental fixture, and a monumental victory. Then to come home and to get 3 points against Man City was just amazing. And then to have to go to Anfield and play Liverpool in the Capital One Cup. So many fixtures in such a short space of time has meant that we've had to really change the team up, rest a lot of our bigger players, and give run-outs to the likes of Gabs, Noble, Diami, quality players, quality seasoned players, but they're doing a great job for the club. And as you see, early doors, a great ball in from Flanagan, trying to source out Joe Cole there, but Butland with a great save as normal. He throws the ball out to the right-hand side to Zaha. Zaha go down the right-hand side. Nice piece of skill to cut inside, feeds the ball into Gabs. Gabs marauders forward. He's being marked from the looks of it by Wilson, but Wilson gives him too much time and space. Gabs cuts inside, has the shot, and it's low and just past the post, which was really unfortunate. Stefan picks the ball up. He knocks it into Diami. Diami gives the ball away really needlessly, and the ball is given to Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll knocks the ball into Asadi. Asadi with some nice tricks, trying to get through, but that is great defending there by Bruno Martin Indy. Great defending, has to be said. Got the foot in just at the right time as Asadi looked like he was going to pull the trigger. But we join the play with West Ham breaking away. The ball is fed into Zaha. Zaha uses his pace to get away from the defender down the right-hand side. Has the shot. And it is again just wide of the keeper's near post. That was a great opportunity. Joe Cole has the ball on the left-hand side. He knocks it into Cheverly. Cheverly knocks it into Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll pulls the trigger with his left foot. And it's just over the bar. Unfortunately, Andy Carroll never earned the transfer to West Ham due to the lack of goals. Many will say it's a great shame, but I think overall it was a good deal for West Ham sending him back. But as we join the play with Noble, feeding the ball into Diami. Diami has so much time and space. He's just marauding forward. Nothing appears to be on. He just turns back. Space opens up. He pulls the trigger. That is an absolutely world-class save from the Liverpool goalkeeper. And we go in at half-time. Liverpool 0, West Ham United 0. And it has to be said, both teams are just going for it hammer and tong. Both teams just having a carefree attitude and playing this cup game in the way that we love to see cup games play. That's an almighty shot from Andy Carroll. A great and easy save there for Butland, but it's a save that needs to be made. Zaha has the ball. He knocks it into Gabs. Gabs tries to go forward, but he's forced out to the left-hand side. He's being marked this time by Skirtle, but he cut back inside. The ball's dispossessed. It falls to Isco. Isco cuts into the centre of the park. He knocks it into Diami. Diami's got time and space. He turns. He pulls the trigger. He's just stuck it in the top corner after 82 minutes. That's the Diami of old. That's the Diami we love to see wearing the West Ham shirt, donning the West Ham shirt and scoring goals like he did back in Season 1. That's an audacious goal from Diami and well deserved. He's put in such a good shift today. He's played really, really well for West Ham. Has by far been man of the match for me personally. Noble picks the ball up. He knocks it in again into Diami. Diami's moving forward. He's being marked by John Joe Cheverly, but he's not doing a good enough job. And Diami pulls the trigger and he slotted it into the bottom corner. What a goal from Diami. Absolutely majestic. He definitely is finding the form of old after 89 minutes. The referee blows the full-time whistle. Liverpool 0, West Ham United 2. And I've got to say, that was an audacious game with both teams really going hammer and tong at it. And look at that. A phenomenal performance by Diami. Really was the difference between the two teams. He put in a 9.7 match rating. He literally rolled back the years and played as if it was Season 1. But when we get back to Upton Park, we're greeted by more breaking news. This time, it's turmoil over Filippo causes his agent to speak out. Now, the agent came to me before this actually went public, so I knew this was happening. And I gave him the green light to do it in the hope that it would spark something with Filippo. Because if he is a little bit unsettled or if there's something more to it, then I really want Filippo to come to me, talk to me about it, and hopefully settle this whole saga sooner rather than later. Because the longer it drags on, the more detrimental it becomes to the actual team, to the players within the team, and it really could derail our season. But at the end of the day, I can't not leave him. You know, I can't not play him. I have to put him in the team because he is such a phenomenal talent. He is really our talisman, and it's just a great shame not to have this whole situation sorted out. I thought after a 4-year deal for £60,000 a week, this would be done and dusted, but something has definitely turned his head, or he really is unsettled. But we'll just have to wait and see. Perhaps I'll have a sit down and chat with Filippo and hopefully get to the bottom of it. But looking at the Barclays Premier League table, Spurs are starting to open up a bit of a lead at the top, and we can't really afford to drop any points if we really want to go for the title. But I don't think that's quite possible. Anyway, Eduardo has the ball. He knocks it into Casemiro. Casemiro feeds it into Filippo. Filippo breaks away from 3 defenders just outside the box. Pulls the trigger. Oh my God, he just scored a goal after 15 minutes. That was phenomenal play. Absolutely lightning pace. His agility and his acceleration to get away from players is phenomenal. I can't believe he left them all in his wake, and then such a composed shot into the bottom corner after 15 minutes. The defender did come across, catches him there, and Filippo was just unbelievable. Look at McCarthy with some silky skills for Wigan on the edge of the West Ham box. The ball's fed out to McManaman. McManaman is trying to work the space for himself, trying to look for a possible pass. But Eduardo and Adrian collide. That's ridiculous. What are they doing? I can't believe they've collided. Wigan still have the ball. They get the shot off. It hits the post, and the rebound is slotted home by McCarthy after 20 minutes. Terrible confusion there between Eduardo and Adrian. But we have a corner. Colca goes up for it, huge, but it comes down to Guidetti. He takes the shot. Keeper makes the save, and it goes out for another corner. But I've got to say, Eduardo and Adrian really need to sort that out. That was awful. Great corner in again. Adrian with the header, and it's cleared off the line. Unbelievably. Adrian has a ball in the centre of the park, looking for someone, looking for anyone. Feeds it into Benzir. Benzir turns the defender, feeds it back into Adrian. What a piece of football. What a save from the goalkeeper. The skill by Adrian, the skill by Benzir was absolutely majestic. But that was an absolutely world-class save by the Wigan goalkeeper. But McManaman again down the left-hand side, cuts inside, gets the ball across, and that's a great save by Butland. And Stefan tries to clear the ball, but it comes off. It looks like McCarthy. No, it's McManaman. The ball comes off, goes out for a goal kick, and we're all sorted. But again, McManaman down that left-hand side launches the ball over. A great save by Butland. Slight confusion with the clearance. Tompkins and Colca didn't clear the ball, and Wigan slot the ball home after 45 minutes to make it Wigan 2, West Ham United 1. But my God, McManaman on the left-hand side is causing West Ham so many problems down that left-hand side. But we pick the ball up with Filippo. Filippo's marauding forward. He knocks it into Benzir. Benzir has turned his defender. He's got time and space. Cuts into the box, looks to shoot, but turns back on himself. Has the shot. And again, the Wigan keeper with a huge save. And we pick the ball up with Filippo. Nothing really on for him. Trying to work some skill. Trying to work some magic. Trying to work anything. The ball comes to Benzir. Benzir goes with a shot. A powerful shot and a cracking save again by the Wigan keeper. McCarthy for Wigan feeds the ball through to Jordi Gomez. Jordi Gomez has time. He has space. He knocks it out to McManaman. And that's just over the bar. Unbelievable. The referee blows the full-time whistle. Wigan Athletic 2, West Ham United 1, and Wigan really did deserve that victory. Absolutely outplayed us, and McManaman on that left-hand side was just absolutely untouchable. But we have to look at our youth players and see how the lads are doing with our youth squad monthly report. See how the lads are doing, because we do have some absolutely phenomenal potential hidden away for us. As you can see, some cracking scouting has been going on. Really has got some cracking scouting. I'm looking forward to see how Jeffrey does. To be fair, I think he's going to be talented, but Tremel, oh my days, potential 89 to 94. It'll be interesting to continue scouting these lads, see how they do, if they can keep it up. You never know. I mean, their potential always has a variable to change between now and the age of 16, so hopefully it won't drop too much. Hopefully it will stay around about that sort of 89 to 94 is ridiculous. I mean, if it stays around there, that's a phenomenal signing. But we have our Champions Cup game against Malmo at home. Bearing in mind we took Malmo to the sword with Gabs playing so well and picking up a hat-trick. He will be playing today and also partnered by Rocha. And as we can see, Rocha has the ball. First touch, sets himself up, goes for the low shot. Oh my God. Rocha, after 3 minutes, sets the tone for the game. What a fantastic finish there. Nice ball into him. Rocha with a fantastic first touch, sets himself up, and he really did strike that as if he was a first team player. Fantastic. He's only 16 years old. Look at Rocha. He spreads the play out to Morrison. Fantastic ball. Morrison comes back in. Feeds the ball into Noble. Noble goes for the finesse to the top corner, but unfortunately that's way off target. And Malmo managed to build an attack, coming down the left-hand side, cutting to the centre, knocked the ball out to the right-hand side, breaks into the box, great header, but that's great defending by West Ham. The ball still was not cleared, and it's just put wide at the far post. That's really unfortunate for Malmo there. Great defending in the end by the West Ham lads. The ball's picked up by Diarmi. Diarmi feeds it into Rocha. Rocha has time. He turns the defender so majestically. He's getting pulled back, but he's still going. He fires the shot. It's deflected. The referee's awarded a penalty from the looks of it. Yes, it's a penalty. I'm not quite sure why it was a penalty. The infringement started just outside the box, but the referee has awarded a penalty, and Gabs steps up to take the penalty, but no, hold on, Gabs looks like he's going to give it to Rocha. Rocha won the penalty, Gabs giving it to Rocha. This is a lot of pressure for the young lad. He's 16 years old. He strikes it down the middle. 2-0 to West Ham after 32 minutes. And oh my days, Rocha is having an absolute cracking game. He really is rocking the house at Upton Park. He really is playing phenomenally. 16 years old, and he's playing like an absolute full-time pro, as if he was in his mid-20s. Unbelievable. Rocha again, trying to break past the defender, picks the ball up, he's got it, he goes for the finesse to the top corner, and that was a great save by the goalkeeper. Malmo failed to clear it, it comes back to Rocha, dispossessed, it falls to Zaha. Zaha goes to the byline, chips the ball back, and oh my God, Noble! How has he missed that? Mark Noble has missed an absolute sitter. He flew through the air as if he was absolutely Superman, but unbelievably he puts it wide. Great ball in there by Zaha, but it flew past the post when Mark Noble went for the header. That was unbelievable. Anyway, we're going at half-time. West Ham 2, Malmo 0, and it's been an absolutely fantastic first half, and Rocha at this moment in time looking like the man of the match, playing some great football, but Malmo building an attack down the right-hand side, feed the ball through the middle, go for the shot, and that's a great save by Butland. He really is showing why he is England's #1. He's absolutely phenomenal. Great goalkeeping. But again, Malmo started to build up some steam, started to keep possession, started to create some chances. Again through the middle, lays the ball off, goes for the shot, and unfortunately that just isn't good enough. But again, Malmo with all the possession, really dominating the second half, playing the better football, looking the better side at this moment in time. West Ham looking a little bit all over the place, but Fabio with some fantastic defenders sends the Malmo player out to the left hand side. A great shot, but unbelievably saved by Butland. Not quite sure how he managed to save that. It was unbelievable. Diarmi has the ball. He starts marauding away. Cuts inside. Feeds it into Rocha. Rocha, who has scored 2 goals this game, knocks it into Gabs. Gabs feeds the ball back in. Rocha's going to get there. Rocha has the ball. Rocha has a hat-trick. Oh my days. 74 minutes gone. And Rocha has just nailed his 3rd goal of the game. Some great incisive football there from West Ham United. Some great play between Rocha and Gabs. That ball back in by Gabs was unbelievably timed, and the finish was absolutely sensational. The referee blows the full-time whistle. West Ham United 3, Malmo 0, and Rocha, the 16-year-old, has all 3 goals. That is really unbelievable. Have we found ourselves a new talisman? Will he grow to be an absolute legend at West Ham? It's too early to say, but time will only tell.